Hello everybody. So I've decided to make a video separately for crypto and then one separately for the traditional markets. I think it will be more appreciated. So people who are interested in crypto and not the traditional markets, then they can watch just one single video instead of scrolling through one long video. So yeah, here we go for the crypto market. So fear and greed, we're at 31, so fearful. And when I'm looking at the big crypto traders, they're about, it's all about this falling wedge, which will imminently break out to the upside. But I had a closer look, and yeah, in the past days, I've seen I made a case for a bounce at 47k or 52, so those are the possibilities. But then I was thinking, what if this is a Wyckoff distribution? So let's bring the drawings. So this was the previous one that I covered while we were in May and June. Here I thought it was accumulation. At the end, indeed, it was correct. But let's have a look at what's going on for the moment. So let's take the pattern. Let's move this one a bit up. Does it fit now? Yeah. So now let's make the case that you see price comes up, find the first resistance, and then comes back. So what that we have our primary resistance over here, and we come back to find support. Then the secondary high, there I'm wondering whether we didn't have it and we went straight for the last high, or did we just have the last high which is already in? And I think there's a case to be made that this is the last high, because a price is coming down, did come below the support, the AS, as you can see here. We lost it, we're coming back, and we're failing to get above it. So maybe we are already here, we're already below the accumulation, the distribution phase. So I really can't make up any bullish case for Bitcoin for the moment. So that means we are here in the last phase, and we drop from here. I must say, if I look at the pivots, for example, here is the weekly in gray. So here we found support already for the whole week. Oh, I think it's a monthly. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's a weekly. So for now, price is finding support here. If we do, let's remove the distribution pattern. So let's compare it with the last highs we had. Maybe there's a fractal we can look at over here. So you get this push up, we come back down, push up, come back down. So let's draw it up, down, up. So we go up, down, up. Then we come down, and then we go up for a final push. So also here we come down, and we might go for a final push over here. before we completely come down. So maybe if this fractal works out, then maybe we formed our second high and we are here somewhere, and then we bounce up to make a new high, which will be slightly above the high, the all-time high we had over here, and then we come down again. So that's like my best bullish case that I have. Yeah, or we just went for two highs, 1, 2, and now we're coming down, 1, 2, we're coming down, and then we might now find a little push up and then reject at the 0.618. So, and then we would be here. And let's see if we take a Fibonacci retracement. Yeah, this was also the 0.618. Look, rejection, 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 close above, and then the day after, bam, below, retest, resistance, and we did go down all the way. So yeah, and since the big YouTubers, they are all very bullish, I tend to think that it will be the opposite. Let's see, so this is more or less what they are looking at. So this falling wedge, and so they think we will break out. Well, there's a case to be made that indeed we break out and then we find resistance over here, and then we come all the way down because people will be happy. There's a breakout, you have the breakout traders, everybody will be buying here because we will go up to 100k as everybody is expecting, and then we find resistance there and we come all the way down and it's game over. Or there's this breakout, what I mentioned already before, that we break to the downside, everybody is shorting it, and that would give us fuel to go further up. How far, I don't know, but this is clearly a zone to be watched, the 63 to 64k. Yeah, so for now, I think something is brewing here. The volatility is completely gone. So soon we are going to see a breakout to the upside or to the downside. But I can't really make any case, any real bullish case. Yeah, so I'm staying pessimistic, let's say. So anyway, let's have a look if this one wants to load. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's have a look at the algo trading. So also here, on average, we are 15 days in a trade. So this short is already working out longer than expected. We got a retest of the trigger line, got rejected 3 times already. Yeah, so for now I'm still in my short. Funding rate is positive, so that means people which are short, they get money to keep their short positions. Although, let's have a look, it's 0.01, so it's not that much, but hey, you get money for free. Yeah, so also nothing really positive to see here. And then if we have a look at Ethereum, then also we were close to the trigger line to get a buy signal, but We also got rejection here. And then maybe there's a more bullish case to be made for the altcoins. Because as I mentioned before, I see this price compression, and I think there's still a lot to the upside, especially here for XRP. We're looking at a 150% increase. So as long as this structure is not breaking, then I see a good case for altcoins. Also, let's have a look. Ethereum Classic had a very good setup. Let's see on Bybit in the daily. Also here you can see how we go. Let's take the pen. So we made some, hold on, let's double check, because I was drawing it on the euro. Yeah, with the, okay, so where's Bybit? Bybit should also have a USD pair. Come on, where are you? No, okay, let's take Coinbase then. So also here, high to the low, to the high, to the low. So also here we start to, it starts even earlier. Let's see, this high, this low, this high. So you see that also here we start to form like a triangle. And also for this one, I'm quite bullish. Let's see if we take a projection. So from this high to this low, which one is the? I think this is the highest. So let's take a long position. Let's say from here all the way to the 0.618, and then first low, second low. Let's assume this is the third low over here. Then we look at the risk to reward ratio of 28, so almost 5% to the downside, and to the upside 132%. Or if you want to take it more conservative, then we can take the stop loss at this low, which would be almost 8% to the downside, which would give you a risk to reward ratio of almost 17, which is also very nice. All right, so I think I've covered the things I wanted to say. So yeah, Ethereum still in a short, XRP got the buy signal. So there, for alts, I'm still quite bullish. So yeah, maybe Bitcoin can also be trading sideways now for a couple of weeks, and that would trigger an alt season. So let's have a final look. Yeah, this was a previous zone of a previous range, and now we're back into it. So as you can see between the orange lines. So yeah, there's also a case to be made there that we trade sideways. So it's not very clear. So I would say Bitcoin, or we trade in this range and we go sideways and we have a nice alt season, or we go more to the downside or slightly push up to the 63, 64K region, and then we lose it and we dump. And then, as Raoul Pal said, that in Q1 of next year, the trading houses, they will have a new budget available, and they might be able to step into the Bitcoin ETFs. But of course, they don't step in at market. They most probably will pay some market makers to push a price down. And that's maybe what's going on for the moment. They're trying to slowly push price down so that by January next year, they have cheaper prices to get in. So, yeah. All right. That's it for now. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.